It is Yapcraft time, episode 4, the spring episode. We are going to have so much fun today. We got Cloudy live, and we got Kangum and me.
So, we're gonna decorate some eggs.
Because Easter.
Because Easter! We're gonna talk about Easter things, and then we're gonna flatten some land for the next episode.
Alright.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna be
That
so
was
honest,
such
I
a good
forgot to open the
explanation.
document. Oh,
Please
Alright,
hold.
I'm gonna go down to my egg.
it's open. Alright, egg. Egg.
Okay.
Egg.
Oh, I got. What are my options?
Why can I not get up my egg? There we go.
We're also in creative so that we can fly around the eggs and not make it too difficult.
Yeah, we're
Mhm.
decorating. We're having fun time.
Where is it?
The dance floor.
I love that song! My mum hates me because I listen to it all the time.
Oh,
I'm making a pretty princess. This was
Okay.
decided right at the start. I haven't quite decided. I know I want a crown.
I don't know what I'm doing.
I'm kind of just coming up with it as I go. Ooh, I think I know what I'm doing actually.
Wait, I kind of hate that. Maybe I need to make it one wider. Minecraft villager noises.
Did you grow up decorating eggs?
Oh,
Did you?
absolutely.
Yeah. How?
Like real eggs?
Yeah.
I did that once, and then never again because eggs kind of scare me. Wait, I kind of hate that too. Guys, why do I not know how to make a crown?
We used to go insane for egg decorating. We would do like multiple dozen eggs every year.
Oh yeah, I have a very arts and crafts mother.
My mom used to keep her favorite Easter eggs from Easter in a display until the next Easter.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's commitment.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
because,
yeah, that's
like-
also commitment.
But then if something were to happen and one cracked, day ruined. House stunk.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
It was something.
And I want black concrete.
Get some.
Fuck yeah, concrete.
Concrete.
Maybe I need to do this. Maybe this was what I was missing.
What am I doing?
Wait, is there brown concrete? There
Yeah.
is. Oh my gosh.
Did anyone
This
else
is
go to
gonna-
church as a child?
I did.
No.
What was Easter like?
I don't think I ever went to an Easter service.
Oh, okay. Neither. Well, I probably
maybe-
did, but mostly we did the Easter egg hunt.
Yeah, I went to the Easter egg hunts. We did like Easter at home. We didn't go to church for it.
That's fair.
Cause like, yeah, my mom was always super intense about holidays growing up. Like she lives for making an Easter egg hunt.
Oh, my mum's like that.
Yeah, she loves it. Also with Christmas, she is insane. The whole house was like decorated to the max. So I love an Easter egg hunt. I think they're fun. I think they are
Yeah.
fun. And I went to one that was run by like a church one year, and they had it by age groups. So I was the youngest age out of my age group, and I remember like in the first like 10 seconds someone just ran over to me and pushed me over.
What the? That's so messed
sad.
up.
No, it was like intense egg hunt because like if you found one of the golden eggs you got to pick out from one of the toys and they were like good quality. stuff. So everyone was fighting. Yeah, that's my Easter hunt.
I mean, we definitely went to the Easter egg hunts. And that was the Easter egg hunt of, oh God, what year would it be? In like 2008 or something? Is the reason we stopped going to church.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, basically I had really bad stomach issues as a child. Who's surprised? And so the doctor had me on a gluten-free diet to see if I was
gluten.
Yeah. And a lot of candy has gluten in it because of the gelatin.
Yes.
And so I like couldn't have any of the candy, so we kind of just went for the service. And then like my mom and I were hanging out with like the church ladies in the kitchen. And the new pastor, we just gotten a new pastor a couple weeks before. And the new pastor's like, oh, why isn't she? I'm like 7 at this point. Why isn't she doing the egg hunt? And my mom's like, oh, well, she's on this gluten-free diet. So it's like, what's the point of hunting down candy you can't eat? Like the other kids should just have it. And he was like, oh, no, she could still the hunt. And it's like, no, it's okay. Well, she can come with me. I can do it with her. No.
Oh.
No, I don't think so.
Oh.
And we never went back to church.
Okay.
That was enough of that.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, your egg is looking so cute.
My egg's done. I just made him a little guy.
Wow. I kind of was going to make a little guy, and now I'm just going crazy with it.
Well, I started doing the stripes on the top, and then it looked like a hat, so it just felt right.
Making a pretty princess, holding up her skirt as if she's running away. It does kind of remind me of, what's her name? Peach from Mario. Maybe I change the color of the skirt, just make her Peach from Mario.
Good. Oh, yours is so cute.
It looks like she's holding up her skirt.
It does. I love that.
See, I think Easter egg hunts are very different in my house because I have younger siblings.
True, I'm the youngest.
So I feel like Easter egg hunts were very good for me because even when I outgrew doing them, I now can help set them up. Yeah.
That was something that like really annoyed me when I was a teenager because my sister's 3 years older than me. So she kept getting to do like child stuff because I was doing it. And then when I was a teenager, I didn't get to do any of it because there was no one younger.
I didn't either. I'm the youngest, so it was just like, my mom was like, so how much longer do you want to keep doing this?
Pretty much. Yeah. You know what I stopped getting when my sister stopped getting it, which is messed up?
What?
See, if you say Easter eggs, I'm going to be really upset.
An allowance.
Oh.
She got an allowance all through high school and I didn't.
That's terrible. I had an allowance from like 5th grade until I was old enough to get a job, and then it got cut off, but my allowance was like $5 a week.
Yeah, we got 15 a month.
Wasn't really doing much with it.
We got 15 a month.
Similar.
And the only reason we got an allowance is because we had to go on the deal that if we wanted to like go out for food with a friend or get a movie something, we're not allowed to ask our parents for money. Because they gave us an allowance. It's our fault if we spent it.
Yeah, that's what my parents are like now that we, like, most of us work. So they're like, if you spend that money, that's on you.
Yeah, exactly. Which makes sense. Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
But if you ask them, like, can I borrow some money so long as you pay it back?
Oh, no, we don't do
they're a bit
that.
more lenient. I feel like I tried to stick with blue because that's my color. I didn't give her a top, but to be fair, that might as well be a dress that she's wearing. So it's
I think so. I think it works.
Oh, what's going on with my egg?
I might steal your idea of making the eyes out a bit, rather than like that. Oh, you look horrifying.
Yeah, I think they looked better in. I think mine only work without because of the hat.
Yeah.
Oh, Do both of you also have the picture of the first time of you with the Easter Bunny? And were you
No.
screaming?
The bunny.
You never met the Easter Bunny?
No.
No.
Oh, well.
I am still scared of mascot costumes to this day, though. I've always have been. So it would be
Yeah.
kind of cruel if my mother did that to me.
Oh, I didn't.
True.
I was vibing with the Easter Bunny for a little bit, but like, I don't know. It started creeping me out when I was like 6 or so. That it was just like,
Hmm.
because like sometimes there would be an Easter Bunny, and like, it depends on the costume, you know. Sometimes they'll look
Yeah,
okay, and sometimes they look like absolutely terrifying.
that's fair.
I was gonna ask
Oh.
a question. I don't remember what it was.
Well,
Something
now
about
you don't get to
Easter?
ask it.
It was something about Easter, but I don't remember what it was.
I don't know
Oh
either.
my god! Does anybody else? Because we obviously only get cream eggs around Easter.
Hmm.
I stock up, eat all of them throughout Easter, and then I get so sick of them that I'm like, these are disgusting. Why would I eat them? So then I stop eating them, and then obviously they go off the shelves. And then the next time it comes to Easter and they come back, I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to get myself some cream eggs. Even though it happens every year that I eat so many that I'm like, damn, why do I even like these? These are gross. And then the next year I'm like, wait, no, I need Easter, like I need cream eggs.
I do that exact same thing, but with candy corn at Halloween.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because it's like it's good for the time, and then it's like,
Yeah, and then it's like,
How
this
much
is,
longer
I
can I eat
cannot
it?
eat this.
I don't think I've ever had candy corn.
It's good. I really like anything like mellow cream is good, I think.
Unless Moo brought it, but I don't remember that.
I don't think I did.
We can do this. Bring the dress up over her arms so it looks like an actual dress.
Ooh, that's smart. Mine's just a head.
Mine's a little guy.
I see that.
I
We
like
give her
him.
sleeves. Does that look better? I don't care. It can
Oh.
stay like that.
Oh,
I
it's so
cared for, like,
cute.
I cared for 2 seconds.
Aw.
I really like Cloudy's.
Oh, she's
I tell you what, for
just
someone who's not a
so
builder
nice.
and isn't good at building,
That's
I
pretty
think that's
good.
pretty okay.
Yeah.
I agree.
Okay, Kangov with the hair.
I
Yeah.
like them. They're all so cool. Gotta get a screenshot.
All
They're so
right,
cute.
quick comments. Who had the best egg?
Oh, Cloudy.
Okay, hold on.
I think Cloudy had the best egg.
Wait, can we stand in line again like we did at the start so we can get a screenshot? Turn around the other way.
Just cut this out of the episode.
Oh no, this can stay in. I just want the screenshot. Beautiful.
Perfect.
Okay, time to flatten land.
Wow.
Are
That
we
was the
stopping
Easter
recording?
segment, everyone.
Oh yeah,
Even though I
That
think
is all
this
we
video is
have
coming
to
out in
say.
March.
it's okay. It's close enough. Oh, that's what I wanted to say about Easter.
What?
Oh, stop recording. Easter falls on 4/20 this year.
My God.
Yeah, so it's a double
Hell yeah.
holiday.
Are we going in survival for this?
Yes.
Okay.
You ever turn back to survival and realize you have like no levels and you're like, wow.
I have
Oh my
9 levels.
I have,
I have
3.
6.
Oh,
My God,
gosh,
369.
369 go. Do you know that song? Or
Nope.
have I just. Oh. Okay, let's go!
All right, I'm breaking trees. Whoa.
okay. What are we talking about, Kangdev?
Spring. Oh, actually, let's start with talking about daylight savings. Because why do we not all do
Yeah.
it on the same day?
I
Exactly.
don't know, but also it kind of makes me happy.
Every time we do a daylight savings, there's a few weeks where we have like a closer time zone to Cloudy
Yeah.
Live.
Exactly. Which is
By
why I think
an
it's kind
hour?
of fun.
Yeah, so right now we're 4 hours apart instead of 5.
Mm-hmm.
But
For, like,
it
another
just,
week.
yeah, the whole idea of time in general is just crazy. Like, what do you mean? We're all on different numbers. Doesn't make
Yeah,
sense.
Yeah.
time zones are weird.
Time zones.
Like,
I
why
don't-
not all just run on the same number, but the number means different in different places, you know?
Yeah,
Like, we're all, like, it's 6 o'clock for everyone, but that 6 o'clock might be, like, different parts.
yeah. I don't know if
that.
that'd
Yeah, I
be
get you.
more or less confusing, but
I don't know. Time
Like
in
it's
general.
6 o'clock, but it's like daytime for you, and it's like
yeah, time
Yeah.
zones. Like, I get it. It's based on where the sun is, but still, it's weird.
oh, to explain to people, we're breaking trees up until the soul torches.
Oh,
We should
yeah, we
just-
didn't even explain what we're doing. We are clearing out the land within the soul torches,
Yes.
and then in the next episode, we're going to flower map it and make some fun designs.
I think we should all just start using sundials again. That's what time it is. If there's clouds, that
I
means time has
agree.
stopped and you get the day off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be great.
Ah.
If there is just one cloud in the sky.
Yeah, if the
all day.
cloud happens to be covering the sun, so
The
there's
one
no
cloud
time
in
on the
sky, and
sundial.
It's me.
Ah, real.
Sorry, that was really aggressive. but-
Cloudy's gonna get us the day off.
Yeah, if I am in the sky, if I'm flying somewhere, everyone gets the day off.
Perfect.
Which also works out because I don't fly anywhere, so jobs can't even be like. No one can be mad about that.
Yeah,
I don't have a passport. Where am I going?
True. You should get one.
I'm going to. I feel
I
like
don't. With all
You've been
these
saying
plane
that for like a
crashes
year.
Recently, there's
know.
been a lot of planes
That's-
falling out of the sky.
That's just
yeah.
various
Oh,
American airlines because of what Trump did. But
no,
wait, I don't even know where the
never.
soul torches are. Where am I? I don't know where I am. Oh. Just breaking trees. Hopefully I'm inside of it.
Can't help you.
Okay.
There's
Trying to
you.
find trees.
I'm trying to find Kangov.
I'm by a tree with a beehive. Not that that helps you much, but okay. Hear me out. Who's got hay fever?
I don't know what hay fever is.
Oh, it's when you're like allergic to the pollen and the dust, just everything in spring. You're allergic
Oh,
to
okay,
it.
so like me all year round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I have it, but only partially. Because some years I get it really bad, and other years I don't at all.
Well, that just
So I think my
depends,
brain-
like how much
I don't
pollen's in
have-
the air and stuff.
Where I live, we have pollen in the air. Oh my god, I can't talk. We have pollen in the air 11 out of 12 months, so it's
Hmm.
Oh, I
kind of
don't wanna kill this
impossible to be
bee.
free from
Okay.
it.
I have not gone out the soul torches. I found them.
I'm leaving that tree until last because it's got beehive attached to it.
You can chop the tree and the beehive will just stay there. That's what I did.
No, leave it.
Yeah, I have allergies all year round, but spring is the worst for me because I'm really allergic to snow mold. That like
know what
messes
that
me
is.
up. You know
What
when
is
the
snow mold?
I mean, maybe you don't get it because you don't get that much snow, but you know how in the autumn everyone like rakes their leaves and everything, so there's stuff on the ground, and then it snows, and then when the snow melts, there's that like weird sort of film of stuff on the ground.
We don't get that.
Okay, well that's
Our
snow
snow
mold.
like maybe our snow like stays for maybe a day or two. So
Yeah, see that's snow mold
It's
when
not
all the like leftover leaves and stuff that are under the snow, it molds because it
it
gets
makes
wet.
sense.
Yeah, and I'm very allergic to it. Like I
Not
can't breathe when I go outside. My mom's like, "You want to go for a walk?" And I'm like, "No." I actually like
Absolutely not.
breathing.
outside. Yeah, my allergies will probably start getting worse again soon. I don't know how this is gonna work out with me working outside mainly at the
True.
doggy daycare in the summer. Especially with like the hot weather too and allergies.
I think
Yeah.
I got lucky in that department where I
Yeah.
don't really have any allergies.
Oh, must be nice.
But the one thing I am allergic to is like,
That's true.
like,
Yeah.
like. I think being allergic to water definitely
Yeah, that's a pretty rough one.
Yeah, it's definitely up there. But
Yeah,
it's
not
it's
fun.
not bad enough that like I'm not gonna have like a massive allergic reaction. I'm not gonna die from it.
Yeah.
So
What if you did though? That would be kind of funny.
My cat is making bird
I
noises because she's trying to
died?
lure the crows in.
Oh.
if I died from water though, that is kind of funny. I would let
That's
everybody
crazy.
think that
Found
about
dead
me.
in the shower.
Found dead in the shower. Oh my god, I actually spoke to somebody. I think it was my mum about that. I said, what would happen if I passed out in the shower? Would you, and like you had to phone an ambulance, would you put clothes on me before the ambulance got there? That was
I
a
think about that
conversation.
sometimes.
Dude,
Like, I don't want to
at
be
least,
found
like, try to, like,
naked.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like if I die in the shower, before you tell people I died in the shower, please put clothes on me.
Yeah,
before
like
you
I know I'm
phone, like,
dead, but it just
Human
doesn't sit
decency,
right.
like,
Yeah. EMT doesn't need to see that. They can just look.
no.
They don't need to see my naked body. They need to look at my head wound. You know?
Yeah.
No distractions. Still
Anyway,
dreaming.
that's got nothing to do with Easter. It's just something I
No.
think about a lot.
Well, we're done with Easter anyways.
Yeah, we're just on spring.
We're talking about
Spring?
spring things.
Our checklist of things to talk about just says gardening / farming. So either y'all farmers.
We're
Nope, I
starting.
dated a farmer.
You
Oh.
dated a farmer?
Yeah, did you not know
Wasn't
this?
there.
I don't
No.
speak about him very much because, no offense to him, don't like you, think you're
Oh.
weird.
Fair.
But
How much of a farmer are we talking? Like how
Yeah.
big
he
is
still works on the farms. Like he was a farmer in high school.
it? Oh.
Like I'm talking proper
Interesting.
farmer boy.
Wait, what Y level are we going to?
We haven't decided yet.
Okay.
What's like the main flat area? Let's see,
Oh my
this
gosh, we've almost got all the
level.
trees.
This level 72. Or do we want to?
Oh, there's one tree left.
I think like
Two
maybe.
trees.
I'm on my way.
Do you think 71? No, because that's a do 70. 'cause it's even.
70? Okay.
Yeah.
I was about to say something, but I think it
Is
would have to be
70?
muted, so
71.
I'm not gonna say it.
Oh, okay.
It's because I said peekaboo and it reminded me of a video I watched last night, but I think it's a bit dark, so
Oh,
I shall tell
fair.
you guys afterwards.
Okay. I don't.
We have garden in the backyard and
Oh, true.
we just got all the new stuff for it. But we're still working on
What level are we going to?
70.
we're still working on getting it prepped and like getting all the old stuff out and set up. But there's gonna be all the food in there and we're gonna get chickens.
My dad's
Chicken
been
friends.
getting into gardening more the last couple years. I think it's gonna be
Yeah.
his like retirement hobby. So that it gets
It's a
on
good
his
one
side.
to have.
Yeah. Wait, why
we're
did I
doing
fill
it
that in?
because food is expensive and
That's so true and fair.
with the tariffs or whatever.
Oh my
and
god, yeah.
I don't even know what the whole I don't know how it all works.
You know what's-
but things are gonna be more expensive, so
Yeah. You know what's crazy? I went to the mall recently, like a few days ago.
yeah.
Multiple stores had tariffs are stupid sales. Like literally
Oh.
there was I have a picture I'll insert in the video. There was literally a store where the sign said like tariffs suck. Enjoy 25% off Canadian products.
Oh, that's fun.
Like yeah, I was
Can
like
also say
damn,
something
okay.
else that's crazy.
Yes.
What?
The fact we all just glossed over the fact that Moon said they were getting chickens.
Well, we already discussed that they're getting chickens.
Are you
Online
naming
we
them?
didn't.
Oh,
We-
true.
we-
Yapcraft, I'm so sorry.
You can't
Yeah.
eat them if you're gonna.
If we're gonna eat them,
Yeah.
we're getting them for eggs.
Okay, that's I just
But-
assumed they were for eggs. I was like, I can't picture you
But
or Anna
if-
killing a chicken.
If something were to happen and a chicken is sick, yes, we are going
Oh,
to.
well, yeah.
If a chicken is
You don't let it go to waste. That's disrespectful to the chicken.
Exactly. So
I
We
feel
will-
like I should
we
be
will
part of
prob-
this conversation.
we will probably eat the chickens at some point, but it will be when their time is time. You know?
Yeah. How did we miss
'Cause,
this?
like, oh, because
There's two
Is that
full
a tree
trees
with a
here.
beehive
Sneaky.
attached to it?
Nope.
But Anyways, we tried going the other day to the Tractor Supply to buy some baby chicks, but they only had baby ducks. They
Hmm.
were all out of chicks, and then
Duck
the
egg
other.
is kind of good, apparently.
I know we want to get ducks at some point too. Like I'm probably gonna get a duck.
You know what we
'cause
should
I
have
want a
done is
duck.
made a lava pool so that we could throw all this stuff away.
Forget.
Oh, yeah, that was. Well,
Not too late.
some of the dirt will be needed
That's true.
For
To
filling
replace
in
the
the-
stone and fill the holes.
and
We
like
do
make
have
the
chests.
flat area above the lower land.
I forgot I'm not in Jinkies. I can't jump 2 blocks. This is so sad.
Okay.
I don't know
made-
what I'm gonna name the chickens though, because you get them as chicks and they all look the same. but
Oh,
then,
true.
Like, they grow up and they
Just
have
name
different.
tag them.
Yeah, Minecraft.
Yeah,
I was really hoping there was going to be at least a giggle after that, and there was just silence.
I mean, you can actually
but to
name tag
name
them,
the,
but
how do I know what to name the chicken until I see what it looks like as an adult? But I'm
That's
probably
fair.
just gonna name them silly things like Boone and.
You should name one of them
spoon,
Cloudy.
knife, and fork.
But no,
Easy.
no, you
Knife
shouldn't,
and
because then
fork.
if you have to kill it, I'll be really upset.
Yeah, no.
Oh, true.
I'm upset as is.
Well, either way, I'm
Oh,
not
but
gonna
you
be
should
the one
name them
doing
your
the killing
ex's names.
because
I
I
told him.
What?
I don't think I have any that I hate enough to like be like, yeah, I'm gonna name this chicken after you and kill it.
Oh.
You
Yeah,
know?
especially
you,
when
I
they're-
thought it was funny.
You, on the other hand, I could see you doing that.
I have
Gee.
so many exes. We can do a whole episode on that. Let's be real, but
An episode where we just discuss in detail our entire like romantic past and the problems with it.
My segment would be
That'd be
very
hard.
short.
That would be like a group therapy episode.
My God. Sleepover episode. Save the X talk for the sleepover episode.
oh
Mhm.
my gosh. I actually don't know how much I can talk about my exes online.
Mm.
Like,
And
As
stop
much as you
talking
want. What
about
are they
it.
gonna do? Oh. My landline's
ring,
ringing.
ring.
Uh-oh.
Telephone.
What do you want me to name a chicken kind of?
I like the fork, spoon, knife idea.
Yeah.
I
I
gotta
also don't
lose-
know
Am I
what
getting
Anna is
doxxed?
gonna name her chickens.
No, I'm not getting doxxed. There's no one there.
Oh.
It's probably a spam call.
That sounded like I was really sad. It was. I realized the way I said it, like, oh.
Dang
Aw.
it. I wanted you to get
getting
doxxed.
I'm gonna go dump some of my inventory so I can pick up more dirt.
Yeah, I dumped my inventory out. I'm gonna need to do it again. I organized the chest a little bit. There's one that's like plants and sticks and stuff. There's one that's dirt and one that's wood.
Also, the soul torches were kind of placed randomly, so if it's like a bit weird, you can like smooth out the edge around it if it looks better. You know?
Okay, yeah, that's
Yeah,
kind of what I've been doing.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm gonna plant some more flowers for you, Mr. B, because we're about to get rid of these. I'm so
You were
sorry.
saying Mr. Beast.
No, ew!
Let me plant some flowers for you, Mr. Beast. Here you go.
No, Mr. B!
He planted trees. He was a tree
Yeah, but he's
planter.
also a dick.
True.
So don't include that.
No,
Oh, you
include
can.
it. Include it.
Yeah.
What's he gonna do?
Say it with your chest.
He's
I
gonna
just
come for
think
a small
You
YouTuber.
can't
and
say,
waste his money.
"Oh, you can't say, oh, I planted all of this for these. No, I fixed the blind and all this when you only did it for views. Like, anyway. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
like it's yeah.
Shut up.
Let's talk about would you rather be stuck in spring forever or autumn forever?
Autumn.
Same.
'Cause it's not
well,
hot
maybe.
enough.
Okay. I'm trying to think if there's any downsides to picking autumn, but I don't
There's
think there
downsides to
is.
both of the answers.
Yeah. I think autumn, probably.
Yeah, I feel like autumn's a better choice.
But also, if I was in spring forever, that would mean the garden would be going.
You can garden in autumn.
Yeah. I'm like,
It's
but
different
that's sort of towards
plants,
the
but
end of it.
I think as well, the reason I'm saying autumn is I'm thinking, like, I am allergic to liquid, which
Hmm.
includes my own sweat, and summer is too hot.
Summer's not an
Like
option.
summer's no, not summer. Spring's too warm for that.
Okay. We have
Guys, we
different kinds of
all these
spring.
trees.
Did we?
Well, I mean it's
Whoops.
March right now, and it's too hot.
It's only 9
I know
degrees.
Yeah, but that's too hot for Scotland, especially in March.
I always forget that people in the UK can handle a range of about 3 degrees.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I think as well though, my body can't understand temperature.
Yeah.
Like it
Yeah,
doesn't.
a
It
big
my
thing.
body doesn't know how to regulate its own temperature, so I'm either too hot or too cold all the time. I don't know what it's like to be a normal temperature.
I know. I'm the same way. It's just like I'll be constantly turning my heat on and then turning my AC on and then my heat and then my AC and I'm like, oh my
Yeah.
god. No
We don't
matter
have
what
AC.
temperature-
We don't have
That's-
AC either.
that's
My
crazy.
work does.
I-
the Soul Torch
I
is
mean,
built
I
all the
guess
way up
if you
here.
don't have that kind of weather, it makes sense.
I
mean, we
mean, we
do.
do that.
Wait,
Oh.
have you guys heard about the tea time alarm? Just while we're here,
What?
What is the tea time alarm?
have you not seen it all over TikTok?
No.
No.
I don't really
So
watch TikTok.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to send it to you. Right, so the government implemented the tea time alarm years ago, right? So every time this alarm goes off, you have to make tea, and if you don't, you get fined, right? And apparently Americans don't believe this is real, so people have been posting videos that they have taken when the tea time alarm goes off. But you can like phone the government and ask, like, so obviously people who don't like tea or can't have like caffeine phone the government and are like, hey man, I can't have it, and so they're allowed decaf. But if you don't tell them,
What are you talking about, Cloudy Light?
I cannot believe I've
You're
never told
joking.
you. No, it's all. Go look on TikTok. Go Google the tea time alarm on TikTok.
So how did
I'm
they
not
check? Did they go to
joking.
everyone's house and be like, hey, you drinking tea?
No, but like people post on TikTok and they're like, oh, look at me, I'm not drinking tea, and then the government show up and you get like a big fine for it.
Oh, well, you better be drinking tea when it goes off.
I know.
Yeah.
That would be terrible if you weren't.
It's all over TikTok and I think it's so funny. I think it's the funniest thing I've heard.
Wow. Well, next time I'm there, I hope the tea time
Oh,
alarm
yeah.
will go off. And
I'll make
We
sure
should've got a
to tell you. I'll
beacon.
be like, that's the tea time alarm. We should have. Does somebody want to go on creative and make a beacon?
I
if you
can.
want to, I mean, it's up to you. 'cause
Gotta
I'm
empty my
kinda
But anyway, I
Mm.
just
driving.
remembered and I wanted to speak about it while you guys are both here.
Okay.
Nothing to do with spring at all, but
Nah, tea time is year round.
tea time is year round.
Drinking tea a lot recently. I've been like getting back into like green tea.
I don't like hot drinks.
Well,
That's-
I make it iced.
I don't like cold drinks
Oh.
either.
There's too much
Hang
dirt
up.
and not enough
Yeah.
space.
Kang of.
Yeah.
You are just too difficult today.
I'm like this all the time. Don't worry.
Don't worry, Kangov. Me too.
People are always so weirded out when I'm like, I don't like hot drinks. So like, you can get ice. I'm like, I don't like ice in my drink.
Well, make it
It's an
iced
ongoing
and then
thing.
drain the ice out of it.
I like my drinks room temperature. Even my water.
See, that I disagree with.
Make it
but-
and make hot tea.
And then let it
Sit it on
sit.
the counter.
Exactly. Oh my god. Wait,
Like-
speaking of drinks, this is almost spring related. How disappointed are you when you order iced tea and you expect it to be like the fake stuff and then it's real tea that's just been iced?
I
Like you're
don't
expecting
drink iced
sweet tea or something. And then they're just like, this is an actual pot of tea we put ice in. Just me.
What?
I would be disappointed.
If you
I don't
order
drink
iced tea, you're not gonna think it's gonna be sweet. Why would you think it would be sweet?
Like
When I
Lipton
order iced tea, I think it's gonna be like,
like Lipton iced tea.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that stuff. I think it's gross.
I
I
live
don't normally order
South.
it, but-
I live in the south,
okay.
so
That's only something I've experienced in America. Like I've never ordered iced tea here and had it not be the like stuff you just put powder in water.
ew,
What do you mean, ew?
gross.
I feel like
why
That's
why
iced
are you
tea.
drinking? Why are you drinking fake tea? Why not drink real tea?
Because
'Cause
the
it's
tea time
gross.
alarm. Kangav's already emailed them and said.
Yeah,
I don't
I already contacted the
understand.
government.
I've only ever had real tea. We have crazy sweet tea, and we have unsweet.
What is the like why can't I think of the
Okay, I
brand?
have a
Nest tea.
question.
You've never had Nest tea? Like brisk iced tea?
Oh, I've had like brisk iced tea.
Yeah, see when I order iced tea, that's what I expect.
Why do I
That's
not have the beacon
crazy.
effect?
I've only had
Might be too
brisk
far
like
away.
in the can though, like or like in the bottle. Like I've
Yeah,
never
see
mixed
when
it.
I
don't
order
have
iced tea,
any-
that's what I expect. Oh, I didn't put an
I don't have
effect in. Oopsie.
No. If
Okay, I have a
if someone
question.
served that here, like their business would go down probably because like who
damn.
does that? Who does that?
Okay,
Canadians, I
what's your favorite
guess.
Minecraft flower, and then what's your favorite real flower?
My favorite Minecraft flower is
I think mine's the same for both answers.
my favorite Minecraft flower.
There
I think is
Yeah.
I don't know what it's called. It's the one you find in the swamp. Is it the orchid?
Oh
is
yeah,
that-
the orchid.
Yeah.
I like the
those ones.
dandelions.
Yeah, dandelions were good.
I'm a very big tulip fan.
In
What
real
color?
life? Oh yeah, which
For
color?
both white tulips.
Oh,
Okay.
Which I told a boy this. Shout out to
Uh-huh.
my boy. I said, oh, we were talking about flowers, and I was like,
Oh,
I
I'm
love
sorry.
tulips. And he was like, have you got a passport? And I was like, no, why? And he goes, oh, get a passport, and we'll go to Amsterdam to the big tulip fields. I was like, that was so cute.
Oh, you should have done it.
Well, this was
Yeah,
like
because
recent.
then, well,
This wasn't long ago. This was like 2 weeks
well,
ago.
get your passport.
Yeah.
Going to. I know I keep saying that, but I got busy.
Yeah, you're like last year, all year, you were like, I'm gonna get it for Christmas. I'm gonna get it for Christmas. And now it's March.
And then I had no money. And I was like, I'll get it
Yeah.
after Christmas. And then I
I
forgot
keep
that it was like birthday after birthday. And I was like, oh no.
Please get your passport. Come here
Do
for
it.
birthday.
Come visit us.
Come here. We can do birthday.
Yeah.
We can not here
Honestly,
for my birthday.
Where are you gonna be for your
I-
birthday?
Oh.
I am in Edinburgh.
Oh.
Seeing Dear Evan Hansen again.
Well,
I'm gonna be so honest, I wouldn't
Come
want
right
to travel
after.
to the States either.
Yeah, right
current
now
climate.
I don't want to be there. No offense.
Yeah.
No, full offense.
Oh.
alright. You hate me.
I don't hate you, I hate your president.
Yep. I also
Speaking
hate
of, I blocked
capitalism,
Elon
but
Musk
that's
on
some.
Twitter
Oh, me too.
because he annoyed me. His account was annoying me, so I blocked him.
I blocked so
ever
many
since
people on
then-
Twitter.
I've had no weird ads, so
Huh.
if you're getting weird ads about like, you know, weird things, because I keep getting them, just know, block Elon Musk and they disappear.
I get so many ads telling me to start using AI products. I'm like,
Yes.
what if I don't do that?
I don't want to. Oh, I don't want to break all the flowers. I'm so sorry, B. I'll leave those ones just for you.
Oh. So nice of you.
You can
Yeah,
leave flowers
Daisy-
that are on
oh,
Y70.
That's what I'm doing. I'm leaving those ones.
What are you two doing?
Placing
I'm
dirt.
breaking.
Oh, okay.
I'm.
Oh, I'm
breaking
out of
these
dirt.
flowers and then filling it with dirt. Oh,
I'm
there's
trying to-
loads of dirt in the shack.
I'm trying to finish this area.
My favorite IRL flower though is Forget-Me-Nots, and I plan to
I
get a
knew
tattoo of
that.
them soon.
My sister
I
has a
knew
tattoo
that.
of them.
Oh my god, I love Forget-Me-Nots.
She
They
has a.
remind me of
she
Fifi
has-
the flower tot.
What is that?
If you don't know what Fifi the flower tot is?
No.
Oh my gosh, it was this childhood show, and it was this little girl, and the song would go Fifi and the flower tots, Fifi the forget me not. And she was like a
I've
little
never heard
flower.
that before.
I'm certain that's how the song goes.
I mean,
Someone's
it
gonna
probably
comment and
is,
be
but it's probably,
"That's
like-
not correct.
It's really a British moment.
Yeah. Love to
Fifi and the
see it.
flower tots. Oh my
Fifi
god,
and the
there's still
flower
so much
tot.
more work to do over here.
Wait, flower pot or tot?
Flower tot. No.
Oh.
Fifi and...
What the hell's a
Google
flower
it. Hold
tot?
on.
I just thought you were
Fifi
saying
and
pot.
the Flower tots, yeah.
What is a flower tot?
It's an animated children's series following the warm and fuzzy adventures of the band of little beings inhabiting a magic garden world. Fifi Forget-Me-Not, the
Oh,
title
okay.
character, And group's happy leader lives in a giant yellow watering can and tends to the flowers in her organic garden, along with her twin
My
sisters
God.
Buttercup and Daisy, Shy Violet, Fussy Primrose, and Boisterous Poppy.
Boisterous
they have
Poppy.
names.
Tag yourself.
Boisterous Poppy. Insect
sounds
pals Flutterby
pretty
and
crazy.
Bumble also fly by to add to the fun. I don't think it
Oh.
ends anymore.
Probably not.
But yeah, Fifi and the Flower Top.
Oh, I've never heard of that.
That's definitely a British moment then.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, even the title sounds British.
A little bit.
Guys, it's too warm. I might have to take my jumper off.
Do it. Well,
Okay, pause for Cloudy taking jumper off. I can't even put a fan on.
My favorite IRL flower. I think. I don't know. Daisies are cool. They're kind of basic. I like daffodils. We have a lot of them in front of our house.
daffodils are
Are
pretty.
we filling all of the land, or are we just making a like
Yeah.
a?
I'm filling the
Am I-
land,
wait,
but we
oh,
don't
Am I
have
just
to.
going like this?
You
or are
can.
we filling?
We can
like
do
this?
that. We can do that and like put torches underneath.
That's one of my biggest pet peeves when people are like, I terraformed, and it's just a flat layer they placed. I'm like, that is not
I
terraforming.
did that. I did that for block grind.
I mean,
That is
we could
placing
make
a layer of dirt.
We could make an empty layer
Okay,
and
in
just
my defense, I had never
fill in
terraformed.
torch.
That's fair.
I love terraform.
I'm
But do you
meh.
just place a layer of dirt? Because otherwise Kangas will tell you you're not terraforming.
That's
you're
not
placing a layer of
terraforming.
dirt.
I place a layer of dirt.
See?
That's
but
like,
I always make sure it's well lit up, and I usually do like 2 or 3 layers of dirt.
not to
Like
like
I try to like layer it up.
not to call out the Jinkies helpers, but they were like, oh yeah, we're done the area for the team town. I was like, slay. And then I went to look at it and there's this just flat layer with
Yeah.
nothing under it, and I was like, I'm going to cry.
Did
So
you
then-
fill that in?
Yeah.
They used a command,
Most of it,
and I
yeah.
was like, I don't know how to do that command, so I didn't help with that. And I'm a Jinkies helper, and I haven't helped with basically anything, and I feel
Well,
kinda
but
bad.
it's like if people are going to be playing in survival, it's different because what if someone accidentally broke a block and then they fall in and there's like skeletons and creepers down there and then they
True.
blow up someone
Yeah.
else's house and it's like,
That is true.
Not fun. Have to safety proof it.
yeah.
So if you're a Jinkies helper and you watch this, just know Kanga's very upset.
I'm not very
And
upset.
you are
Kind
this
of-
close to getting fired.
Kanga's calling you out on the yap crap.
I was upset. I'm not anymore. I'm over it. I get upset for approximately 7 seconds, then I'm over it.
Oh, see, I'm not like that. I don't get upset often, but when I get upset, I'm upset for like weeks and weeks and weeks about the same thing.
I just don't
Which is
feel
why
very
no
many
one-
emotions. I think we've discussed
Oh.
that on the podcast before.
That's why no one heard from me properly in the past like week, because I've been in such a shit mood, and I was like, no one else needs to know.
Oh my god, I
Right.
talked about this on my stream yesterday, but my social battery was so empty. I was like, I need no one to speak to me for like 24 hours straight. And yesterday
get
I got
that.
a good like 9 hours of no one talking to me and it was
Oh,
wonderful.
that's pretty good.
Great.
Did I
I feel so
speak
much
to you?
better.
I
Yesterday?
like
If you did, I didn't
I-
reply.
I love that like my job is working with dogs because like I don't have to talk to anyone pretty much.
Yes.
Oh my
I'd just
gosh,
be
that's
vibing.
That's the thing about work. Like, I've worked hospitality and retail, and listen, hospitality, I could never do again. But
Yeah, not for the week.
retail, oh my gosh, I have had in a week 3 different men ask to marry me.
What
Oh my
the-
god.
One
Are
of
they
them, the
drunk?
first time meeting him. No, the guy, first time I met him, he was not drunk. He was sober, buying alcohol.
Well, maybe he
was
wasn't
like,
so
my
sober.
wife just left me and got with another man in the first week. Sorry, I'm just airing his business. You don't know who he is.
Uh,
It's fine.
He shouldn't be telling you this anyways.
True. But he was like, my wife just left me, like, what should I have to drink? Like, what alcohol do you recommend? And I was like, actually, I don't drink. And he went, oh, you'd be perfect for me. Maybe I should just marry you instead. And I was like, that's a weird thing to say. I am 21 and you're in your 40s, but okay. Another guy asked to marry me. The same guy asked to marry me twice, but he also is like, it's a bit weird.
I mean,
he's never gonna see this. I can say
the
that.
first one, like, very weird thing to say, but at least it was on topic. He wasn't just out of nowhere, like, marry me, Cloudy Live.
The other guy kept asking me to break up with my ex.
Oh, well, I also said that.
I can treat you better. Yeah, but this is like a 50-year-old man.
Oh.
He was like, my daughter is the same age as you, and like, I just think you'd be better off with me if we were the same age. I would have already like.
Why would he bring up? Why would he bring up his daughter?
That's what I said. It's like, that's weird. But anyway. And
it's like you wouldn't. I feel like you wouldn't want them to think about your age and.
Yeah. Like, don't. Especially in that circumstance. Like, obviously, I will talk about age. I don't care. Like, if you're older, cool. But like, don't turn around and go, my daughter's your age. Because then it's like, that's weird. That's really weird. But he's also just a bit weird. And then there's another guy. I'm just talking about this now because Kango said about needing a break from people. And this is what I mean by I fully get that. There was this other guy who was like, also was buying alcohol. Are we surprised? They're always the ones buying the alcohol. And he come in and he was 100% drunk. And he was like, oh, is this new? And I was like, I think so. I've never seen it before. And he was like, does it taste good? And I was like, I don't know. I don't drink. And then he called me a good girl. And now every time he sees me, he will bring up a taste of an alcohol. And I'll go, oh, I don't drink. I don't know. Like, I don't know what it tastes like. And every time he'll go, good girl. And I'm like,
you gotta, here's what you do. You say,
that's weird. You need
we're leaving the street. I don't drink. I'm too busy doing crack cocaine.
Yeah, but then he'd probably ask me, but no, I wouldn't.
You need to bully him or something.
But the thing is it's always the people that, like, they make you feel bad for them, and then they start being weird.
I just don't feel bad for men.
No.
Yeah.
I don't anymore.
I would probably laugh in their face.
My thing when I was in retail, my experience like that was that I had this guy. So backstory time. During the Christmas season, a bunch of local businesses do this thing where you get a stamp for every $10 you spend, and then you can stick it in like a giveaway, and you win items from local businesses.
Wait, that's kind of cool though.
Yeah, and so as a cashier, you like give out the stamps if you work in one of those businesses, which I did. And this guy, I gave him his stamp sheet. He was probably in his 40s, would be my guess. And I gave him his sheet. I was like, here's your stamp, sir. Have a nice day. And he like asked me for a pen. And I'm thinking, oh, he needs to sign it so he can stick it in the
I know where this
giveaway box. And so I was like, of course, sir. Here you go. And I like started checking out the next person. And then when he goes to give me the pen back, he also gives me the paper. I'm like, oh, no, you have to go stick it in the box. And I hand it back to him. He's like, no, that's for you. I was like, oh, I can't enter for you. I'm not allowed because I'm an employee. And he's like, no, it's for you. And at this point, I was already in the middle of checking out the next person. So I just took it, stuck it in my register, and moved on with my life. And then at the end of my shift, I discovered he'd written his name and number on it and said, call me. But his handwriting looked like a 4-year-old had done it.
I hate to say it, but why is it always A, the older men, but B, why is it always the young people they go for?
You want to know the most interesting part of that all? 3 days later, exam season started. And one of my coworkers said, why aren't you at school writing your exams? And I was like, I'm 21. She's like, you are? I thought you were like 16. So this 40-year-old man tried to get me to call him when I apparently looked like a 16-year-old.
Well, that's what I keep saying to like the people I work with. Is like, I know I look younger, so all of these people, and one of the guys asked me a few weeks later, he was like, how old are you? Like, you can't be old enough to be serving me alcohol. And I was like, hold on, so you've been hitting on me this whole time. Bearing in mind you have to
And
legally
you
be
still thought I was
18.
that young.
Yeah.
18 to serve alcohol. So I was like, this whole time that you've been hitting on me, you thought I wasn't old enough to serve you.
That's crazy.
Mental.
Yup.
Anyway, I only brought all this up because Kangov was talking about needing a break from people, and
Yeah.
that had made me realize how much I needed a break from people.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if I could work in retail again.
I don't want to ever.
I only worked in retail like during COVID time at the Party City. Rest in peace, Party City. They went out of business.
True.
I like my job. I just
Yeah.
can't.
People
deal
are
with
weird.
creepy men.
Yeah, I hated being. I would be a cashier again, but somewhere with less foot traffic, you know?
Yeah.
I was working at the grocery store that all the elderly people go to in my town.
And elderly people love to talk.
Oh, yeah. And they love to
tell you everything about their day.
And they want to butt into conversations they were not a part of. What's that about?
Yeah.
That happened to me the other day.
No.
My dad had an appointment and I went with him. And you had to pay for parking there. And there's these signs everywhere. They're like, just use this QR code. No login or sign up necessary. And you can just pay through your phone. And when we went in, the line for the actual pay machine was really long. So I said, why don't you just scan the QR code? Or like, I can do it for you. And he was like, what? It's like the QR code. You can just pay with QR code. And the lady in front of us goes, there used to be a bunch of pay machines. Some of us don't want to download an app and put our credit card information out there. And then like three other people suddenly,
how dare you?
They suddenly had opinions. And I was like, I thought I was just talking to my father. I didn't know this was a group project. Yeah, my bad, besties.
Some people don't like using technology.
Yeah, I didn't know.
To make their lives easier.
Like, not everyone has access to a phone.
Technology, but don't make it everyone else's problem.
And then this guy also was complaining. So he's like, the machine doesn't even take cash. Okay. What? Why is that my problem?
I get that, but
yeah, it is annoying when a machine won't take cash, but so that was.
What I'm realizing is that we all have
when I'm realizing that one day we're gonna be those old annoying people, and people in their 20s are gonna complain about us.
And we're gonna listen to a podcast called Yapcraft, and they're gonna be like, oh, and they're gonna talk about our experience. We're gonna be like, that was us. We were at that shop at that time.
Oh yeah.
I feel like I'm.
Back in my day, we had actual physical phones and
So
not
we
just
back
holograms.
in the mines.
We didn't have chips implanted into our brain.
Back in my day, we had to use a piece of plastic to pay for things. They don't even accept credit cards anymore.
The other day, guess what? I went to Whole Foods, which I never do, but I had an Amazon return, and they have a little station for that there.
Mm-hmm.
So I went into the Whole Foods and I ended up grabbing a snack. They had a thing at the, like, the self-register, what is it? Self-checkout.
Self-checkout.
Yeah. To scan your palm to pay.
Ew, no.
If you have your palm registered with Amazon, of course.
Oh, of course
you can
it is.
Scan your palm to pay. And it like links to your account. Like, how?
Absolutely not.
Why? How is that more convenient than just having Apple Pay or something on your phone?
My mom
crazy.
won't even do
like,
tap.
Just use Apple Pay.
Like she has the tap turned off on her card.
That's fair though. I do get that. I don't because
I can't though because like if I try swiping my card, it'll be like, no, use tap.
I was gonna say, when we were talking about the back in my day thing, and then I realized Americans don't really drive manual cars. You guys mostly have automatic. But I was gonna go back in my day, we had to drive manual and actually put the clutch down and press the accelerator and change gears.
I mean, that's how old people talk to us now.
Yeah.
That's true.
In California, specifically in San Francisco, they have self-driving taxis, and it's so scary when a car drives by you and there's no one in the driver's seat.
I could never.
It stresses me out.
I would
I'll
need
stick
to like be in the
driving.
passenger seat just so I can like reach over and grab the wheel. if
Yeah,
I need
it's so
to.
weird.
See, I like driving, and I don't understand why you would have a license if you don't like driving.
Because you would need a
Yeah,
license to drive to get
I hate
places.
driving, but I want to get a
that's
license
what
for
I mean.
emergencies.
It's like so many people using those taxis have a driver's license. So
Yeah,
why,
I get what you mean.
why
Oh.
wouldn't you just drive? I understand if you don't have a car or like you can't drive, but a lot of them are
That's
people
like getting
who
Uber.
can drive. Uber's not really a thing here, to be fair.
Yeah, neither is it. It's not here. Well, it is in Canada, but not in my town.
Yeah, it
It's
is in
a-
Scotland, but not here.
It's definitely a thing here, but I've never taken an Uber. So.
I've taken an Uber once, and it was because my friend and I were going to a movie, and the bus didn't run that late.
Yeah.
I feel like, where are the torches? Oh my god, they're all the way down there. Okay.
Because she lives in that big city. They got trains, planes,
Whoa.
you know.
All the big stuff.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Wait, I can tell you guys a really funny story about getting in a taxi. Well,
Okay.
I wasn't in the taxi. This boy, I think he was lying. He
Uh-oh.
was very known to do that. But he was
Hmm.
like, hey, my mum said that you were really funny in the taxi last night. And this was
What?
like when I was 17, so I was with my ex. No. Yeah, I would have been just turned 16 and I'd just broken up my ex-boyfriend. No, I was still with my ex-boyfriend
Oh my
at
god.
this point.
Okay.
Okay.
We broke up after this, and I was like, what do you mean? And he was like, my mum said you were really funny in the taxi last night. And I was like, okay, I wasn't in a taxi last night. And he was like, yeah, you were in this taxi. And I was like, okay, whatever, walked off. Anyway, me and the boyfriend then broke up, and he messaged me, and he was like, did you ever find out about the taxi? And I was like, what are you on about? I was never in a taxi. And he was like, you and your boyfriend were in the back of this taxi, and you were laughing and joking with my mom. And apparently you were like, you had your legs over him and all this. And I was like, hold on a second, I wasn't with him last night. And he was like, yeah, you were in the back of the taxi, and my mum was driving you, and like you were holding hands with your boyfriend and like all of this. And I was like, that wasn't me. And he was like, yes, the person had this colored hair which you have and all of this. And I was like, I wasn't in a taxi.
Such a weird thing to lie about.
He was very, yeah, but he also told a bunch of people that me and him kissed so that he could become
Oh.
friends with a guy again. So this wasn't out of the ordinary. But I was like, oh, like, and I remember being like, hold on, did my boyfriend cheat on me at the time? And I just didn't
Oh.
know. And then I kind of concluded he was probably lying. But if he wasn't lying, then there's a fun story for you. Apparently, I was in this taxi that I wasn't in. And he, like, described one of my friends. And I was like,
Apparently I was
okay.
sleepwalking, and
Yeah. I was like, I was home last night. Like, 100%.
did you guys
Where were
sleepwalk as
you?
children?
No.
No,
Oh, I
sleep
did.
talk, though. And sleep shout.
I'm the reason there are latches on our doors that are like really up
Oh.
high.
Well, that's so fair.
My mom sleepwalked though, and like
Sleepwalking's
sleep.
scary.
She had like really
It's-
crazy like sleep talking. Like one time she like screamed in her sleep, and I like ran to her room, and she was just sound asleep.
I screamed for my friend Lexi when I was asleep once. Shout out to her. We don't
Maybe-
talk anymore, but
maybe
I,
that's-
like,
Yeah,
screamed.
shout out Lexi.
Shout
Maybe
out
that's why I have
Lexi.
insomnia now. My body's like, you're doing too much. You gotta calm down.
I just broke my shovel. Time for a new
Oh.
shovel.
I'm not even using my
Oh,
shovel,
I
I'm
accidentally
just
took a
placing dirt.
screenshot.
I'm trying
I
to
know where
get
you
rid of
guys
the rest
are.
of. I'm trying to get rid of the rest of the mountain on the.
I'm trying to
west
terraform
side.
this mountain. It looks nicer.
I've just been placing dirt. There is a very hard edge at the end of this dirt that I have not fixed.
So
Yeah, it's
we'll
fine.
get to it.
Yeah. What else on our topics? We got very off topic.
We
Oh,
kind
I
of
forgot
like just went
torches.
through everything on the list. If we're
There's
saving the
one-
special bonus thing for the actual last.
Well, there's one bullet point that just says trees. What's that? What's that about? Who
put-
put that on the list?
Actually,
I put that
didn't-
there.
I didn't put that, but I have a story for you.
Okay.
There we go. That's why I put it.
Hell yeah.
My photography, we had to do like a project, and I was like, I wanted to do it on like diversity and how, like, just like different groups of people. And he was like,
Oh,
you can't
yeah?
do that because it's too broad. And I was like, what do you mean?
Well-
Like, I could take pictures of different diversities, and like Pride was coming up, so I was like, I could go to Pride and take a bunch of photos. And he was like, no. And I went to, what should I do it on then? Because I was being cocky. And he goes, you're gonna do it on trees. And I was like, what? And I have all of the photos still. I have that entire portfolio of me, and I just took a bunch of photos of trees for an entire year, and it sucked.
Isn't
It
that
was
the
so boring.
isn't that the plot to Speak by Laurie Halse Anderson?
Is it? Well, that was my life for a whole year.
Well,
You wrote a
okay.
movie. No way.
No,
That book is basically about this girl gets assaulted at a party and no one believes her. And so she's like falling apart, you know, her mental's not doing too well.
yeah.
Because it's like one of the golden boys of the school, so like no, yeah. You know how high school
Yeah.
movies go. And she is in this art class and she just has no idea what she's doing and everything's falling apart, and her teacher's like, okay, everyone has to make sculptures, and her subject is tree. And
That was my
she like needs to
Right.
pass this art class to graduate, but she's having so much trauma that she can't, and then she ends up making a tree out of bones. She's like, this represents how I feel.
Wait, that's kind
Crazy.
of cool.
Yeah.
Hello?
I'm breaking this soul torch, but it's only so that I can place dirt. I am going to make this look nicer in a little bit.
I just
I
got
don't-
delivered grilled cheese.
My god, let's go.
It's so weird to me that you guys call it grilled cheese. Have I
What
ever
do you
told
call
you
it?
Toasty.
a cheese toasty?
A cheese
Toasty.
A cheese toasty.
On in the back. It's toasty.
It's a cheese toasty.
Yeah.
I think grilled cheese is a good name for it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't, because it's not right.
I put my cheese on a grill. I don't know about you.
But
Like,
no, you
grill
don't. You
mine.
put it on the bread and then you put it in the grill. You're not just putting cheese straight on the grill, are
yeah,
you?
you're
Okay,
not
but what if you
toasting the
do?
cheese either. You're toasting the bread.
Yeah, which is why it's called a toast.
But what if you put the cheese side down?
And what?
Why would you
Think
put
about
the
it.
cheese down?
To grill it.
To grill it.
But then you're getting cheese everywhere, and that's just not right. I'm very
That's a
passionate
quote.
about this.
You're getting cheese everywhere, and that's just not right.
It's not.
I don't know.
I'm very passionate about this, and I don't know why.
I'm
it's not that
passionate
it
about the fact
affects
that
me.
tomato soup is gross. Why do people dip their food in that? They're ruining it.
Ooh,
I used to love
I like tomato soup, but I don't really
now I hate
eat it that
it.
often.
It's also made me realize that Kangov says tomato, not tomato.
Why would I
Who's
say tomato?
Exactly.
Who am I?
says
King
that?
Charles? What the?
Who says tomato? The British,
Yeah, that's why I said King
English.
Charles.
the Scottish, the
Well,
Irish.
I am none of
probably
those
as well.
things. Well, technically I am Scottish, but like barely.
I don't know.
Heyo.
Other than white, I don't know any more than that. All I know is just white. I don't know if it's
That's
British or
crazy.
Irish or German.
Yeah, all I know
It's-
is white.
I'm-
That's a quote. That's a.
Well, I'm like, I probably got like, I'm assuming I have British and Irish and like, I don't know, other European things, but I don't know which ones.
My guess is for me is Irish, which I know, French, and then just English.
Oh my god,
that's my
yeah, I'm
guess.
Scottish, French, and whatever the hell my mom's father was, because we never met him.
I kind of want to do a DNA test, but I'm scared of the result.
My
I
mom
never
was talking
have.
about that the other day, I think. I think it was my mom who's talking about like a DNA test seems kind of cool, but she doesn't want to like put her
Yeah.
DNA out there.
It's like I want to know my blood type, but my doctor won't tell me because they don't know. So it's not that they won't
That's-
tell me; they just don't actually know the answer.
They should know.
Yeah,
never
the
had a
amount of
test.
the amount of blood tests and medical things you have had done, and they
Yeah,
don't know
someone
your blood
knows
type.
you're
They've never
somewhere
checked
out
it.
there.
Because I made
It has to exist. It has to exist somewhere
Yeah, it's
in your
required.
records because you have so much medical stuff going on. They have to know.
But they've never checked for that. They've never needed to.
They would've
Kind of
when you
along
were
the
a
lines that
baby.
I am just.
You are what? Sorry.
I mean, maybe, but I asked and they were like, "We don't know." I am just covering this hole and not putting dirt under it.
Okay.
But it's
No,
gonna be under
they.
like 5 other layers of dirt, so it's kind
I
of
don't know about what's going on in England, but here they do all of that when you're born. Like they get your blood
I
type.
think they do, but then I moved to Scotland and apparently nobody knows. Because I
Oh.
asked them, I was like, what's
Oh,
my
did
blood
they
type? And
lose
were
your
like,
medical records from?
They lose my medical records every other week at this
Oh,
point.
okay.
I
well.
went to A&E and I was there for like, I think it was 6 hours in the
I
end.
guess
and they were
what you
like,
get-
sorry, we couldn't find your records.
That's what you get for having that free healthcare.
Yeah, but free
Only
healthcare's great.
privatized healthcare does good work.
Shout out the NHS and shout out my doctor who's a genius. She's not actually, she's just great.
I like my
She
doctor.
probably is a genius. Anybody who's a doctor's a genius in my head.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've had some
Wanna-
pretty dumb doctors.
I don't get how someone can go through so much schooling to become a doctor and then like get into the job and not actually do their job, you know? they're just
Yeah.
Like you go through that much school and all you're gonna do is sit there and be like, I need to lose weight.
I was thinking that that's exactly what I was thinking. Yup.
That makes no sense. Like, put some effort in.
Real.
My dogs are barking so loud. I'm so
I heard
sorry.
that. I think that's the first time
I
you've
know.
ever said my dogs are barking and I actually heard it.
Really?
Yeah.
I've heard
They bark a
a
lot.
few times.
There they go. Guys, I don't want to break this tree.
And don't.
Break it, break it, break
Oh.
it,
But
break
it's
it.
in my way.
I don't know. I don't
Who
know to tell
filled
you.
in the floor, but filled in around the flowers?
Me. You told me we
Why?
were leaving the flowers for the bees. I don't want you to be upset if I broke them.
Oh, no, I just meant like the... I don't care now.
Oh.
Well, don't worry, the bees will have lots of flowers soon.
This
Right.
bee is about to get trapped.
I'm really hoping that I picked this out in a spot that actually has good patterns.
On Jinkies the other day,
But
why is there a
we'll
hole
see.
here? On Jinkies the other day, I saw a parrot following a bee around. It was really cute. I like watched them for 5 minutes and the parrot was genuinely just following the bee everywhere.
Aww.
That's nice.
I just realized you can hear my dogs because the window's open.
Um,
Because did I tell you it's too fucking hot here?
you know, you
I
might have
said that.
mentioned it.
I think I mentioned it, but
Just
I don't
once
know
or
if I-
twice.
It's really not that
Yeah.
hot though.
It's not
Oh, but it is. It is.
really not.
Man, I hate when
You know
British people be talking about the weather.
Same.
You know what I hate Americans, so
Well, T. I'm with both of you.
Anytime a British person, I'm so sorry, Claudia, I'm gonna hate on you. Anytime
That's
a British
fine.
person talks about the weather, it's just
I
like,
know.
oh, it's terrible. It's
Yeah.
terrible. No matter
It
what temperature.
is.
Well,
No
there'll
matter
be
what temperature it could be.
Okay, have you ever heard Tubbo's song, Life by the Sea? You know
I
that
have.
bit in it when he goes,
Uh-huh.
I know I shouldn't complain, but at the end of the day, it's a British tradition. He wasn't kidding. Anything about
Yeah.
Britain, we just complain. Too hot, too cold, too much rain, too little rain.
not enough places to
too bright, no
colonize.
sun at
Me, 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 me.
Yeah,
The
we
thing
do
is,
complain. Also, we need
British-
a lot more dirt.
a British person will be
I have
like,
dirt.
oh yeah, I have a bunch of dirt on me. British people
well,
will
actually,
be
no, I
like,
have cobblestone.
it's 2 degrees, it's too cold. And then they go, it's 4 degrees, it's too hot.
hot,
Like,
yeah.
what?
That's just Britain for you.
What do you
Does
mean?
this shock
Uh,
you? This can't shock you.
No,
surely.
it doesn't shock me, it annoys me.
Exactly. Oh,
Yeah.
in my defense, right? I'm gonna defend myself here.
Okay.
because
Be like,
I
oh,
don't
it's so
regulate its
hot.
temperature. The
No.
minute the sun's out, my body goes into shock and goes, "What the fuck is this?"
Wait.
Yeah, it is meant to rain there. Have you guys... I shared this on my story the other day, so you might have seen it, you might not have, but there's a comedian who said that sunburn is Mother Nature's way of reminding white people that they're immigrants too. Like, oh no, go back to your own country. You're supposed to live in the rain of England. Like,
Wait, that's
based.
kinda funny. I have
Makes
not
sense.
seen that, but that's kind of good.
Comedian was not white, obviously.
I'm gonna be so tan this year, working outside every single day.
I don't.
my God.
I just
tan.
freckle.
I get burnt and then I tan.
I don't really.
But I'm gonna
burn,
try
but
to
I
like
don't really
actually
tan.
wear sunscreen this year. I usually don't wear sunscreen.
That's bad.
Yeah, I'm really bad for not putting
Said as
sunscreen
someone
on. I
who
need
also
to.
doesn't wear sunscreen.
Yeah. That can be our collective group goal.
Wear sunscreen.
Viewers,
do
when
now.
August rolls around and we post a Yapcraft, type in the comments, y'all wearing sunscreen?
What I did was I bought a moisturizer that has SPF in it. And then
Nice.
I moisturized my face. But then they took that moisturizer and took out the SPF, so now you can only get
Oh.
regular moisturizer.
Lame.
And like, I'm
Dinky.
born ginger. I need
Yeah.
SPF, and I just forget it.
We were starting this. It's okay.
Oh my gosh, I am being shouted to go and take my car to the garage.
Oh. We're recording a podcast right now, Cloudy Lie.
I
Yeah,
know.
What?
yeah, you're
Hold on.
gonna have to wait on that.
The garage is gonna have to wait.
Garage.
The garage and the tomato and the cheese toasty.
I'm eating me a cheese toasty right now.
My God.
pretty
I
good.
actually might have to leave. I thought we were doing it tonight, so now I'm very confused. But my stepdad's like, we need to go.
Well, let's do the BuzzFeed quiz.
And then you can go.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say I can run and come back. It's only gonna take like 10 minutes.
Oh.
I'm
We can
driving there and
pause.
getting a lift back.
Yeah, let's just do a podcast pause.
Podcast pause.
Hello, we're back. For you,
Hello.
that was 1 second.
Yeah, no
but-
time passed at all.
Yeah.
My baby's gone.
Your
I
baby?
took it and I ate it.
Car.
Oh.
You ate my car?
No, I ate your baby. Different.
Oh.
Does your car have a name?
It's
Kaya.
Kia.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
yes.
cute.
Yeah.
'Cause I thought it was funny.
I love that.
And it's on the nose.
Now I
Yeah,
have
she's
the teamwork team
getting- You're welcome.
because I'm a
She's getting her
streamer.
reverse light fixed, her oil leak fixed, the boot fixed, the window fixed, the seatbelt fixed. Wait, no, the
Whoa.
seatbelt's fixed.
She almost has as many problems as I do.
She has as many problems as me, which just like
That's crazy.
Well, she's gonna be fixed.
like father like son, am I right?
I think more men should get fixed. Sorry.
Yeah.
Um,
I think
Spring.
my cat just got fixed.
true.
Guys, I don't want to break the beehive because then the bees are gonna get mad.
Don't.
We're in peaceful.
Oh yeah.
I don't think they
I don't
can
think
get
they'll be
mad.
at you. Or
They're
they
just
do,
like,
they-
wow, I'm homeless now. Oh. I'm on my way, dear.
They're mad at me.
Kill the bees! Kill the bees!
Oh, I missed.
Listen.
Okay. I killed the bees. Save the bees, but also kill the bee.
That my savior Kango.
Oh my god, spring. Let's talk about bugs. Y'all got June bugs where you
Oh.
live?
Yeah, we do. We do.
I hate those things.
You hate them?
I
Yes.
don't know if they do.
Why?
Probably.
Because they're big and gross and they fly right at you. Like, they don't even mind their business. They come straight for you.
Oh my god, I've never had
respect
that happen
your
to me,
space,
but that would be
freak.
scary.
Exactly.
We
used
have
to
them, but like I've never had an encounter like that.
Oh yeah,
So-
the ones in Alberta, they come at you. They're armed and
no.
dangerous.
I used to have these like bright shoes that had flowers on them, and if I sat on the grass, bees would land on them.
It's kind of fun.
So I used to just
Yeah,
have
I
brand
used-
new bees.
I remember like being a kid and like wearing like flower shirts or whatever, and like all the bees and the
Yeah.
butterflies, and like they were so into that.
Yeah.
It's
I
like
love
dangerous,
bees.
kind of like if you have a kid and they're allergic to bees, don't let them wear flower prints.
Yes.
I have never been stung by a bee.
I haven't either, so
I
I still
have.
don't know if I'm allergic or not.
True, same.
I have, but it was my own fault. It was not the bees.
Oh,
I
okay.
stood on it, so that's my fault.
Oh, well, yeah.
I went outside with no shoes on because I was like running outside to grab something, and I stood on it and it stung me.
My
I got
sister
stung
is
by a
allergic.
wasp
Ugh.
Hate
a
wasps.
few times.
Yeah, I hate
A
them.
wasp
They're
landed on my
stupid.
neck, and I didn't realize, and I was like, "Oh, that tickles," so I smacked my neck, and like
Ooh.
thinking I was just like
Hello.
an itch. And no, do you have any dirt?
Yeah.
I have
I'm
dirt.
out, and the
There should
chests
be
are
some.
all out.
Is there? Oh, the chests are all out.
I stole all of the dirt from the chest.
Come find me. There's dirt everywhere here. You can pick some up and then I'll throw some at you.
I'm on my way.
Yeah, I'm not scared of bugs at all, but some bugs are just
Here,
so
stand here.
annoying and upsetting, and wasps are in that category.
Yeah, because
Yeah, I don't
like
like wasps.
they're like bees have the cuteness factor and they mostly mind their business.
Because if
But
a
like
bee
wasps are just like so aggressive.
if a bee stings you, it dies. If a wasp stings you, it stings you again. Like,
Yeah.
Yes.
My
Yeah,
mom
I
is
feel like-
allergic to wasp and my sister is allergic to bees, so I have a good probability, but I have never been stung, so I still
Yeah,
don't
don't
know.
test it.
yeah.
I mean, I plan on not, but like what if it happens one day and I like don't have an EpiPen because I don't know I'm allergic?
Then
My
you phone an ambulance.
my mother's cousin, so whatever that is to me, she is so allergic that she's required to carry 2 EpiPens everywhere she goes.
Ooh,
Oh my god.
Yeah,
that's not fun.
it's bad.
I actually don't know anybody. I think my ex might have been allergic to bees, but I also don't think it was an actual allergy. I think they just didn't like bees.
Oh, yeah, that's
Sorry
different.
to them for calling them out, but I'm
Oh,
pretty
call
sure
them out more. Do it more.
I'm pretty sure they
Air
were
their laundry.
I
Yeah.
can add so much. I actually can't.
Wait, I feel like I'm terraforming this
I'm
bit
pretty
too
sure they
far.
were. If they were, then like I take that back. But they also have never been stung by a bee when we were dating. So
Yeah, I don't know. I hope I'm not allergic to them, but also I hope I never get stung, so it doesn't matter.
yeah. I think I got stung by a wasp when I was in school. Like it was school lunch,
Hmm.
and that sucked because I had to go back to school and there was nothing they could do. And it didn't. It wasn't that it was hurt. It hurt. The stinging hurt. But then afterwards, the bit that hurt was it was so itchy. Like I remember it
Yeah.
just being so itchy,
Yeah.
and that was more annoying than anything. And all they could do was give me an ice pack, and I was
It's
like,
just
well,
like
how's this-
tattoos. They don't hurt that
Yeah.
much, but the
Yes.
itchy stage.
Oh my
ugh.
god, I hate the itchy stage, especially for my
Yeah.
hand tattoo
Oh,
because
annoying.
I just wanted to take my hand off. It
Yeah.
was so bad. I remember in like it was like 4th or 5th grade, we were at recess and this girl was like doing the monkey bars and there was a wasp on one of the bars and it stung her in the hand.
Ooh,
And like it was like oh my god, I saw her hand like when it started to swell up and it was
that's
Oh, I
so
just had my
upsetting.
hands swell up. Like I didn't have that. It was
Back
just
on the
a lot of
allergy
over-
topic, some of my allergies make my hands swell. Very
oh.
annoying.
My
Back on the
allergies make
tattoo
like
topic
all of my
quickly.
skin itchy.
I feel
I
like I get really lucky because
Yeah, I
I
don't-
don't have
Go ahead.
No, I was waiting for you to continue.
Oh, I was gonna say I don't really get many like itchy allergies besides cats and dogs. I be swelling like nobody's
I-
business.
Have one itchy allergy and it's the only thing I'm allergic to.
Water.
Water.
Aw.
Water.
Well, it's kind of just any liquid from what I know, but because water's like the main
Yeah.
liquid in everything, it
Yeah.
was diagnosed as an allergy to water. What I was
Or maybe
actually
it's all in your head.
I wish it was.
Imagine being allergic to water. What a silly thing.
It is really dumb. Like when people ask me like try anything, I always say no, and then there's always one person who always goes, "Aren't you allergic to water?" And I hate telling people because I'm like, that's
Hmm.
so. It's embarrassing to be like, yeah, I'm allergic to like my own tears, like anything liquid.
My sister went to school with someone who is allergic to water, and I remember because she couldn't go swimming when the gym class went swimming.
Oh, I still go swimming. I just break out in hives.
She also went to school with
Is it worth
someone
it?
who was allergic to Red 40.
Oh, I did too. Oh my god,
So specific.
Yeah. I knew someone in my old Girl Scout troop was allergic to red dye 40, so like we had to make sure whenever we brought snacks that if it had red dye 40, we had to bring like an alternative one.
Yeah.
And my mom hated that.
Crazy.
My mom was always like, it's just not fair.
How do you even figure that out?
I don't know.
Like,
You eat red dye and you die.
so specific.
Yeah, I think I got really lucky because I don't remember any of my tattoos being like itchy.
Oh,
Other than like my collarbone.
You have
wasn't
small
itchy.
tattoos.
it's true,
That's
but
true.
still.
but like my flowers as well, my collarbone, none of it. The one behind my ear, actually, that one, it wasn't really itchy, but it was like in such an awkward place. So like
Yeah.
anything touched it and it hurt. Like my glasses were sitting on it, and then I had my hair, and that was annoying. But I never remember them being itchy.
You also have chronic pain, so you probably don't notice it as much.
Also, that's a fibro symptom apparently. Found that one out.
What is?
What?
Being chronically itchy.
Oh.
I didn't know that, and then I was talking with my mum, and I was like, "My legs are so itchy. What's going on? Am I like dying?" And then we googled it, and it was like common fibro symptom, and I was like, "Oh, well that explains that." So I'm not dying.
Silly goose.
Not yet.
Itchiness is kind of like the worst thing ever, though.
Yeah.
I
It
hate.
is.
I hate being itchy.
Oh
Because
yeah.
then you scratch it up, and then like it'll get
It gets worse.
irritated, and yeah,
It's
there's
like,
no
"Oh,
way
I'm
to
itchy,
like
I'll itch it."
effectively deal with it.
There's
I
no
think
way to
being
not be
itchy is one of
itchy.
the worst pains.
I feel like
that
this
has
is a
to be
good
one of the worst.
space. I do need more dirt though.
Yeah, I am almost out again.
I just put some in the thing, but it wasn't much.
Okay.
If
I'm gonna
if
push
you
this
need
back.
to though, just go into creative and get some dirt. Fill up the
Okay.
chest. This is a for funsies, anyway. So
Yeah.
True. I'm not gonna lie, we are. Wait, actually, Cloud, while we get more dirt, you can start the quiz.
sick.
Gosh, up to.
I was gonna say Twitch chat. This is not Twitch chat. YouTube
Twitch
chat.
chat. I can't hear the words Twitch chat without thinking of Kang of before an ad.
Twitch
So
chat.
Twitch
If you're
chat.
not subscribed, an
every
approximately
time.
3 minute long ad is gonna play.
But yeah, that's what I think of every time. So we've decided we're gonna do this quiz, which is it's a
It's a
BuzzFeed quiz.
BuzzFeed.
And
BuzzFeed.
it's a
BuzzFeed.
ever wonder which flower matches your personality? Just answer a few random questions to find out. And so
I've never
I
wondered
have the
that,
tab
but I'm
open.
ready.
You have
I
a
have the
tab for
tab
each
that-
of us.
Yeah, I
Okay.
need to remember which one's which. So we're all gonna answer the questions and find out what flowers our personality, and I'm gonna be heartbroken if I don't get tulip.
Okay.
Are we ready? How many?
Hell
questions are there?
yeah. Or aye
Probably
aye,
like 10.
Captain. Oh.
Oh, there's quite a few. Okay. Okay, what order are we going in? Like, who's going first? Like, who's
You-
answering first, who's answering second, who's answering third?
You decide.
Yeah, you're in charge.
Oh, I don't like that.
I'll
I'll
go
go last.
first. All right.
Okay.
So
I'm
moves
in
in
the
the middle.
middle.
Hell yeah, easy.
Okay. What's your favorite season?
Spring. No,
Spring?
I'm a liar.
Oh.
Autumn. We were just talking
We
about
don't
spring, so it's in
know
my
this,
mind.
yeah. We just
Autumn,
talked about earlier,
autumn.
though, if you would live in
Autumn.
spring or autumn forever.
Who, what's
Autumn.
your favorite season?
Autumn.
Mine is also autumn.
You slay.
but
What
I
a
say it's
surprise. The
autumn,
only
it's
good
not-
season.
Off to a great start.
Okay. Okay, this one has 4 answers. It says, are you a cat or a dog person? So cat person, dog person, neither, or both.
A cat
Cat.
person.
Okay, cat person.
At
Oh no,
both of
actually,
us.
I'm kind of both, but no, I'm a cat person.
I'm a cat person.
Cat person.
I don't see
Also,
myself always having dogs
cat
in my
person.
life.
Okay. Choose your favorite place on Earth.
What the
Oh gosh,
hell?
there's so many answers to this. Okay.
Oh, what are my
Disneyland,
options?
the
Oh.
beach, home, your bed, the woods, or other.
Other.
The beach.
Other? The beach. I've never been to Disneyland, but I would say
I haven't
Disneyland
either.
if I've been. But I think I'd say the woods. I quite like the woods.
I've been digging this out. 1, 2. Oh wait, no, because it's stone. It's okay.
Oh, this one says pick the prettiest sunset, but you guys can't see it.
Send a screenshot into the group chat.
Oh, I
Yeah.
just
We'll
put
put
it
it
on
up.
screen quickly.
Kanga will also edit it into the video.
I sure will.
I've shared my screen so you guys can
Oh,
see the.
Well, we'll need a
What is that you're
screenshot of
picking
it
from?
either way.
I don't know how to screenshot.
I'm screenshotting it. Fear not. I have the screenshot.
I'm gonna say top right.
Ooh, I'm gonna say top left.
Okay, hold on. Okay.
Take your time. Take your
I'm
time.
gonna say swapping between tabs. I'm
You're
gonna
okay.
say I can't see that bottom right one. Ooh, not bottom right, bottom left. The sun is shining on my screen. Probably bottom left. We've all gone different. This one is so dumb. Choose your hair color: blonde, brown, black, ginger, multicolored, or other.
Well, you can fill that one in.
Brown.
My hair is green. My hair isn't really that green right now, but I'm dyeing it
Yeah,
today.
I'm currently
So is that
brown, but I'm gonna
other?
be red soon.
No.
I think
I'm
green's other.
assuming. Yeah.
Yes.
I could technically put ginger, but mine's other because it's dyed red. What is your favorite holiday? Christmas, Easter, Halloween, or New Year's?
Ooh, out of those, probably Christmas.
Okay, Moo.
Halloween. Halloween.
I'm going with Kanga from Christmas. And the final question, wow, there actually wasn't that many questions. Pick your favorite color out of pink, green, yellow, red, black, white, blue, or purple.
I think you can answer that one.
Red.
I
Yep.
think I don't know. It's kind of a tough question. Just
Is
kidding.
yours green?
Yeah, it's green.
My favorite color's not on the list.
Oh.
We'll pick your second.
Because it's a shade.
Yeah.
It is a shade. Mine would probably be like either dark green or black. So I'll put green. Why not? Okay. Oh my gosh. Kangav,
Yeah.
you got a rose. I'll
Okay.
read it in a minute. Moo, you got
Yeah.
a rose.
Oh.
And
my
Gravity
God.
Live also got a rose.
Oh, this is rigged.
Yay. Boo.
Lame.
Wait, let me just show you my screen. Because this is
We're all the
ridiculous.
same person.
Here's
Boo.
Kangav's quiz. See? Favorite color red.
Huh?
There's Kangav. Here's Moo. Favorite color of green.
Huh?
Here's mine. Favorite color green.
Are there even any other flowers? Like,
That's what
Everyone
I'm
gets
thinking.
rose.
Maybe it's all the same. You're ambitious and can be a baddie sometimes. You love romance
my
and have a
God.
tendency to fall hard and fast. You have a huge heart.
Sure.
some of those
Alright
might be
then.
true.
I'm gonna
Good
retake
job,
it
BuzzFeed.
quickly.
I don't know. My
That's just
wanna see-
BuzzFeed, you know?
my girlfriend watches the podcast. You let me know. Tell me in the comments.
Clicking random buttons. Oh, I got a rose again.
Subscribe
oh, I think
me.
you only get rose.
Oh, that's lame.
Hold on. Let me
Go
pick a
through
bunch of-
and pick ones that none of us picked last time.
That's what
Yeah,
I did.
like,
Oh no, I
completely-
got sunflower by clicking that.
Okay.
Okay.
Or at
Oh,
least
we're
two
still all
flowers.
roses.
We can be one big bouquet. One big happy bouquet.
On over here. So this still needs to be... I haven't even looked over at the filled in area yet because I've been digging.
I've just been
This is
terraforming the
pretty
edges.
This is pretty much filled out a good bit.
I tried to Google to see if there was any better questionnaires, and I can't find any.
Yeah.
Kangav, did you get more dirt?
For myself, yes.
Oh.
Just go into creative and get yourself some. Because
Yeah, let's just
I'm
do a gift
down
man.
to just stone now.
Why are we not placing the dirt in creative?
Because this
because-
is a fun little survival project.
Exactly.
Fair enough.
Exactly.
Nobody pick up the dirt I'm throwing,
Okay.
so I can just stock up my inventory.
I need the beacon to be moved closer to me.
You can move it.
I know it's just a lot of work.
We've been almost filming for 2 hours, by the way.
No, that's why I need to move this beacon.
It's
so...
exactly an hour and a half. And Cloud said that
Oh. It's not too
Oh
bad.
wow, Claudia
on my
Live is
recording.
skilled.
Beep, beep,
I
beep.
Oh,
did
I'm
have
in
a
a
question
hole.
I was gonna ask, but I don't remember what it was.
No idea. Something about
Do you
spring,
think the
perhaps?
quiz matched?
Do you what?
Do you think that the quiz was matched well?
I
Do you
don't think I'm a
you're
rose. No.
Hey, I don't think I'm a baddie sometimes.
I'm a baddie all the
don't-
time, so that's crazy.
I just don't think. I think it's weird that you match a rose and be like, you're a heartwarming person.
You're a heartwarming baddie.
Yeah, I was like, hold on. All I told you was my hair color and my favorite holiday.
Yeah.
So how did you get that I fall hard and romantic? I don't think I'm that.
Good old
romantic.
BuzzFeed quizzes. Anyone can make
Oh.
them.
They just
BuzzFeed
be
is a
throwing
very
words into
company
there.
shop.
Oh yeah.
But they do make some interesting
They do make
quizzes.
some interesting quizzes.
True.
I'd be like one of the people that makes BuzzFeed quizzes. Like
I want to be one of the people.
you could just be throwing stuff into there and like be doing great at your job. Like
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I want to be one of the people that makes greeting cards.
ooh,
Like the silly little phrases they have in them.
that seems very you.
Love a good pun.
Oh my gosh, me too. I love dad jokes. I'm a very big dad joke person.
My dad
What
has
do
a
you
book
think
of
would
dad
be,
jokes on our coffee table.
What do you think would be your #1 dad joke if you became a dad?
Ooh.
Oh, my most recent one, which apparently people over the age of 30 don't know what crisscross applesauce is. I found this out when I said
Oh
this
yeah,
and
because they
everybody
used
looked at
to
me.
call it something else that's like slightly controversial or like very controversial or
Oh, I didn't know that.
I don't
just
know.
know
Oh, you
call
don't-
it-
Well,
I also have no idea what you're talking about.
I'll save it for later.
Okay.
But my favorite dad joke as of right now is don't trust anyone called Chris, because if Chris crossed applesauce, what's he gonna do to you? And I think that's
Damn.
really funny, but nobody else does.
I think that's pretty good.
Have you seen the trailer?
Why was Chris crossing all the applesauces though?
I don't know.
The applesauce
What's
do to
Chris
him.
doing?
Have you seen the trailer for the new horror movie with David Schwimmer? And he's like, what kind of plant should you always watch out for? An ambush. I like that
Oh,
one.
but that's brilliant.
I know, that's a good one.
My other one is, gosh, I have so many. Let me rack my brain.
Huh.
I've got one where it says priests were jumping on a trampoline
Okay.
to try to sell them. Profits went through the roof.
Hell yeah.
That's another one.
I mean, I'm a big fan of the classic, I'm hungry, hi hungry, I'm dad.
I'm dad.
That's
I
just,
like
that's
that one.
iconic.
Yeah. We're just to anything. I'm dad. I need a something to light this weekend with.
Unfortunately, you
Let's
cannot use
see.
copper, which is so dumb.
/ give me.
My other one is when I tell people, when people say like, oh, it's really cloudy here right now. And I'm like, I'm not there.
That's a good one. Probably won't work with your kids because they wouldn't call you cloudy, but
No.
What if they did? That would be funny.
true.
See, a lot of my siblings don't really call me by any name because we just shout insults at each other.
Oh, well.
So it's like not really. It's not really something I think about.
Yeah, because you don't have a name.
I don't have a name, no.
Okay. Phase 2. Finally. To dig this last bit of stone.
Hell yeah.
I will say though, I met a guy who was in the Dear Evan Handsome thing, and he said, I recognize your red hair, and I got so scared and thought back to everything I've ever said on Twitch and on TikTok, and I was like, oh my god, where does he know me from? And he went, you were sat near the front, and I was like, thank god that's why.
I
was
like,
yeah.
I have this part of being a content creator is the fear of people recognizing me.
Yes.
Like, I don't want that.
What would you what if it happened though, Kango?
I don't know. It depends what they say.
Yeah.
Like, I
it's very
had-
dependent.
I very specifically had this moment where I was in Edmonton, which there millions of people live there, and I do not live there. But I was in Edmonton, and I know 2 content creators who live there, and we're like mutuals.
Yeah.
Like friends who are mutuals, and I had this moment of, oh, I'm never gonna run into one of them. And then I looked down and I was holding like 7 different packs of dollar store candy just cradled in my arms, and I was like, how embarrassing would it be if someone recognized me right now with my like mountain of glucose just in my hands?
I think my
Nothing wrong
problem is
with
that I
that.
seem to have very good luck of running into influencers, and so I'm scared that it's the luck's gonna go the other way as well. Of, oh, but now people are going to be very good at running into you.
Yeah.
Because like my luck.
Don't worry, Cloudy Life. I'll run into you. I'm just
Go
gonna
for it.
Full
swim.
force.
But like,
Better watch out.
I always worry about it.
I don't
Or
think
like if someone goes, I recognize you from somewhere. Every time I'm like, what have I done online recently?
I hate that I recognize you from somewhere. I'm like, where?
Yeah, like
I
please
don't know
send me-
you. I don't know
It was-
you.
Worse, because I was like, I follow you on TikTok, and he was like, I recognize you, and I was like, this is it. I was like, he's
It's over.
not seen. Like, my heart was pounding. I was racking my brain. I was like, what is everything I've said on the internet in the past year? And then he was like, you were sat like near the front, and you were stood on the bridge waving, and I was like, oh yeah, that's me.
One day someone's gonna be like, I recognize you. I think it's weird that you want to lay an egg. And then I will have
Yeah.
to jump.
Lay an egg?
I kind of get it now.
I would
What are we
rather.
talking about?
You've never heard. Oh my god, this is perfect Easter egg. I would rather lay an egg than give birth to a baby.
Oh,
I thought
yeah.
you meant lay an egg that's the size of a baby. I didn't
No,
realize
like
you
a
meant
chicken
just
egg.
lay an egg.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that
I
would
was
be
like,
easier.
that doesn't make sense.
I would
but it
much
does
rather
make-
lay an egg than have a live birth, and a lot of people think that's weird.
I thought it was weird until I realized now that you didn't mean as in like lay an egg that's like a human baby size. You meant lay a little baby egg.
Yeah, because then the baby still has to like grow inside the egg. Like it's not a
Uh-huh.
9-month-old egg, you know, like
I think there needed to be.
So the egg
context.
is gonna grow as well?
maybe. I don't know. I don't know how human eggs work.
Oh, but then do I have to buy like an incubator for it? I don't have time for that.
Maybe. I mean, you have to set up a nursery for a live birth, so like an incubator sounds easy.
That's true, but like the incubator, you'd have to like. It would obviously grow as the baby grew, and like that's a lot.
So you just
Oh,
get
no,
a
I
big
I
incubator.
was in an incubator when I was a baby.
Yeah, in the NICU.
Hmm
I was not.
I don't think I was either. I was born pretty big.
No, they had
I
me in
wasn't
there because
big.
I had jaundice real bad.
Oh,
Oh my gosh. I
happens.
was pretty okay as a baby.
Yeah, I
but then
know.
They didn't know I had legs.
I also had legs when I
Oh.
was born.
Yeah, but the doctor didn't think I had legs.
Oh, what?
Because when they were like measuring the size of me, I had my legs either side of my mum's rib cage. So they were like, oh my gosh, your
Oh.
baby's gonna be tiny. Like, this is gonna be a real small baby. And then it turned out they just didn't measure my legs. And so
Damn.
when I was born, they were like, wait, this baby is
Hang
not
on.
tiny in comparison to what they thought. I was still pretty small, to be fair. but
How
I was
much did you
surprised.
weigh when you were born? Do you know?
I don't remember.
Oh.
7 ounce? No, I can't remember.
I don't remember.
I was 5 pounds.
I would ask my mother, but she is working, doing her duty as a receptionist right now.
Oh, slay.
Give me loads of dirt. That wasn't that much, but I'll take it.
Come
I'll
dirt
find
it up
out and I'll
over
message
here.
you guys.
Come dirt
Almost
it up.
done this section.
What time were you guys born at? Do you know that?
Bright and early, like 8-ish in the morning.
Oh, wow. I was
Whoa.
like, I think I was either like 3 or 4 a.m.
Oh, I
Okay.
feel like I'm the most normal time out of all of us. I was at 8 minutes past 3 in the afternoon.
Oh, that's very convenient for your mother, at least.
Yeah.
I was a C-section though.
Oh,
So
that's
you're
less
fine.
convenient.
Yeah.
Oh. I was also a C-section, but it wasn't planned.
Oh,
I think
mine
I
are
was-
Emergency.
I think I came out the hoo-ha. I think
You
I'd
don't
know if my
know?
mother had a C-section. Like,
Yeah,
I
she
feel
would
like
tell
I would
you.
know.
Yeah.
She would have told you.
Yeah.
She would have been like, look at this scar. That's what you did to me. Or at least that's
Yeah.
what my mom does.
Like
That's
that
what my
Phineas
mom
and Ferb episode where Candace is like, Mom, Phineas and Ferb made me. And she goes, I have some stretch marks that would prove it otherwise.
Yeah.
Oh, Phineas and Ferb is so good. I can't wait for the new season.
Okay, it's pretty much dug out now. Just the walls need to be like shaped up a little bit.
I like that we all
Hell
had
yeah.
casts and we just kind of got to it. We didn't even discuss this prior. We
Nope.
just went and did it. We're just so.
I mean, we're all
professional.
red roses, so like we're just connected.
Exactly.
That's
we
why we
just
did so
knew.
good. Guys, what did you think of my hut that I built? I didn't even ask you that.
I liked it. I like the
love
Yap hut.
it.
Thanks. Had to make something special.
Yeah, I was really confused when you said to TP to you and I was in a hut, and I was like, what happened to our field? Where am I?
I was in the middle of the cow and sheep.
Me
and
too.
pig pen, and I was like, wow. What the hell were we doing last time? And
How
then,
do
like
you-
a moment.
How do you give like a special number of? How do you give more than one dirt to yourself?
You just type the number of dirt you want
Oh,
after.
there we
Oh,
go.
I'm giving
I see, I
Kangas
see.
dirt. No, give me
Oh.
dirt.
Thanks.
Okay.
What if I give myself 500? Is that too much? Nope.
No.
That's still not a full inventory.
I just had a bunch of stuff in my inventory already. That's why. And I've just been doing the like up command. I don't have to type it out again.
Oh. My
You
dogs
just
are barking.
press the
Please
up arrow on your
excuse
keyboard and you can
Your
do the same command
dogs are
again.
barking.
Nor.
me. It's because
I'm not
they're
gonna
being
lie.
brought in-
We have
What?
run out of spring topics. There's nothing else in the dock. We did it.
I was just thinking that we have sprung.
Oh my gosh! Actually, I have one thing. It's not. It's technically spring related, but it's not.
Okay.
This ruined my day when I found it out.
Oh no.
In
Okay.
Scotland, specifically Scotland, because I don't know what it was like for you guys. In 4 days from now, the 22nd, it will have been 5 years since the school got closed because of COVID.
Whoa.
Oh.
That's crazy. I was getting
Time
ready to
flies.
sit my exams.
I
That
had already
is
graduated. I was done with school.
I was in middle exams, and they were like, "Yeah, nah, sorry, bro."
Psych.
Yeah. Yeah, ours was like right around this week too.
And
I have
was
no
like,
idea when the school's
"Whoa."
closed because I was not
I
in
have
them.
a photo of Boris Johnson on my Snapchat memories, and it says "lol 2 weeks off school" or something. And then it
Yeah.
turned out not to be 2 weeks. It
Awkward.
was like 2 years.
It's a little bit more than 2 weeks. Oh,
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, no, I was working. I was thrown out in the job field when COVID hit.
Yeah, because you're so old.
Yeah, sure am. The good news is that I did not lose my job, and in fact, I started getting more hours. So
Oh,
I worked
that's
at an
a
animal
good.
shelter, so like,
Yeah.
can't just stop
We're gonna
going.
need you.
And there are like only certain volunteers who were allowed to come in. Like pretty much no children volunteers were allowed to come in during COVID because they're most likely to be
Yeah.
exposed. So I got more hours.
Asymptomatic.
Ugh. And then I stopped
Yeah,
working
but-
there because I couldn't stand my coworkers.
That's so fair.
Well, not that I couldn't stand
feel
them, but like the manager just didn't really take care of the animals very well. And I would get in
No.
like she always overfed them, but I would get in trouble for not. She's like, "You're not feeding them enough." I'm like, "I'm sorry, I'm not feeding this 22-pound cat enough kibble. My bad." Like half the cats were obese, and I would get in trouble for not feeding them enough.
That's crazy.
I also once
feel
got in.
like-
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, I feel like that's really dumb.
Yeah, I agree. I once got in trouble because I supposedly didn't notice a kitten was really sick, but she did the somebody like in the work group chat. Somebody
Oh my
didn't
god,
tell
I
me.
hate that.
It's like, brother, I was the only one who worked yesterday. Just at me next time. But also the
Just
funny
say
thing
it.
is,
Oh my god.
the funny
I hate
thing
when
is
people
that
do stuff like that.
She said, like, no one told me that this kitten's really sick. Like, it's on the verge of dying. Well, how did you not notice? And then 2 days later, because I was just
then
working.
You can't like say anything after that because everyone's gonna be like hating on you.
Yeah, but no, but
Yeah.
2 days later, she's like, yeah, so it turns out the entire litter is sick. I'm like, oh, and you didn't notice the other ones were sick? Oh, oh no, my goodness. It's almost like it happened overnight when no one was there. And she never apologized. So,
Crazy.
Wow.
yeah, it was shortly after that I left.
I'm trying to think of the worst thing I've got in trouble for, but I normally get in trouble for really dumb shit.
You know what that
I don't really get in
manager,
trouble now.
you know what
I
the
know,
manager
I've-
also did once?
I've only ever gotten in trouble for like stupid things at work.
That manager once made me
That
decide
sucks.
whether or not we should put a kitten down.
Oh,
Why
that's
was that-
fucked up.
Why was that your choice?
Because I was the one who took it to the vet, and the vet was like, here's the deal. Like, there's a very low
That's
chance of
fucked
survival,
up.
but we could try. Like, there is stuff we can try. And so I called the manager because I'm like, that's not my job. And she's like, well, you're the one there talking to the vet. You can decide. What do you mean?
Really messed up.
So then I had to go through the trauma of being like, yeah, let's euthanize this, like, 3-month-old kitten. It's crazy.
Damn.
Yeah. Loved working at the animal shelter, did not love working with those managers.
Yeah, I want to work. I kind of have thought about working at an animal shelter,
It was so nice.
but I don't know what
but-
the managers would be like or anything.
Yeah.
So
I mean, that's like
they're
any
pretty
job. Like,
decent. Yeah, I know. It's like I love my job right now, so I'm just gonna stay here
yeah, like
as long as I
any
can.
any
I
job
can
can be
easily
ruined
get a higher
by
paying,
a
but
bad manager.
Yeah.
oh, for sure. I loved my last job, but like the management was so bad. Like
Yeah.
it would have been a lot better.
Oh, speak of the devil, my cat's here.
Which one?
Oatmeal. I mean, Boo's been sitting next to me this whole time. She's fast asleep, but Oatmeal's now here as well.
We're almost done. We're almost done.
Wow.
Any final words?
Yeah.
to
What
the-
else? What else do we know about spring?
I know that it's gonna-
Chocolate.
True. There's
Oh,
a
yeah. Whenever
What's
I
favorite-
would get Easter baskets as a kid, I would always get like milk chocolate and white chocolate in it, and I don't like either of those, especially because it's always the cheap chocolates for
I-
Easter.
have a very important Easter question.
What is it?
Okay.
When you get the chocolate Easter bunny, right? Like it's shaped like an Easter bunny. Which part do you
Yeah.
eat first?
The ears.
The ears.
Okay, good. Me too.
Head
You
That was
down.
it. That was the question.
Yeah, exactly. Head down.
You go from the head and you work your way down.
You guys ever
So-
play Heads Up
Things.
7 Up in school, or is that a Canadian
Oh
thing?
yeah. Oh yeah.
No.
Oh, okay.
We
Okay.
played that.
Thumbs up.
Okay,
What?
it's the same thing.
Heads down, thumbs up.
Oh, I
but
thought you said
then
heads down. I thought you said buns up, and I was like, that's definitely not an
No.
elementary school game.
We
heads down, thumbs
You know
up.
that the only reason why that game exists is so the teacher can tell who the cheaters are in the class, so they
Oh,
know who to look out
absolutely.
for. Well, we're done terraforming, so is there anything you want to say about the next episode? Kendra?
So for anyone who doesn't know what a flower map is, basically in a flower forest biome,
There's
each
pictures right here on screen.
so true. Each individual block has a flower that's the only flower it can grow. And so when you do it all, you bone meal every single piece and get every single flower, makes a nice pretty pattern. So that's what we cleared the space for. And next episode, we're gonna bone meal it. But guess what? Episodes are coming
What is
out
it? What is it?
twice a month now. Whoa!
We're bi-weekly!
Yeah. Is bi-weekly every other week or twice a week though?
That's every other week.
And what's twice a week?
I don't know, but I know bi-weekly is every other week.
I don't know
All right,
any
Slay.
of these funny terms. I just say it twice a week. Also, this is our flower.
Well, we're coming up twice a
It's
month.
us.
Oh my god, that's a poppy.
Is
What did I say we were? A rose.
Yeah.
You don't get roses in Minecraft.
No,
There's
you can
the
get a wither
rose bush.
rose. A rose bush. Yeah, get the bush out. Wait.
yeah, Yeah, Cloudy, get your bush
I know
out.
that's
Sorry.
kind of inside.
As soon as I said it, I knew.
I'm
I know
quoting.
I made a mistake.
Let me go to my quote book.
Oh. Yeah, so we're gonna be uploading every other week now because our schedules are more like consistent,
Mhm.
and
It'll be
we're
every.
gonna terraform this off of the episode because we've done
Yeah.
everything already. So
It'll be every other Sunday. You'll get to listen to us yap for approximately an hour to 2 hours.
Yay!
woohoo!
All right. Bye. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Ta-ta. So long.
Bye-bye,
Bye-bye.
bye-bye.
Bye.
See you next week. Double
Next
week.
week.